Hi everyone, I'm going to show you very quickly how to get your folder set up for your English portfolio website. Before you put your portfolio website together, it's very important that you have all of your work in a folder that both you and your teacher can access. So I'm going to show you how to do that first in your Google Drive. You're going to see that my Google Drive is kind of a little bit more extensive than most. So how you want to organize it and where you want to put your folder is really, your decision. You should really figure out what works best for you. But I'll just take you through like the mechanical steps, and in regards to where everything would go, that's a decision that you would potentially make on your own. So the first thing you should do before you even start your portfolio site is you should click New, and you should make a new folder. Okay, and I'm gonna title this English. All right, so I'm gonna title it English Portfolio Work. You can always go back and make an adjustment to the title if you would like to. This is just one way to indicate where the work that you want to put on your portfolio say, just kind of an area where you can house it all together. So you click here and you'll see that you have an empty folder. Before you even start putting work into here, this is the very first thing you should do. You should right click on the folder, or you should two finger click if you're on a Chromebook, and you should click share. Okay. And then you will see that you have the option to share this with some other people. So I would go to advanced, and you're going to invite Mr. Cole. Okay. And you need to make him the an editor. He's not going to do anything to your folder. Just make him the editor of your folder. You don't need to notify him. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and then what I want you to do is I want you to turn ownership over to Mr. Cole. You're still going to be able to edit it. You're still going to be able to add, delete, make any modifications, but ultimately he is the owner of your work. So after that is done, you're going to click Save Changes. And then after everything is saved, may take a minute. Okay, and click Done. Okay, and then from this point, you're going to add some assignments to your folder. You are going to drag in your reflection for your podcast and your narrative. You're going to drag your podcast into here. So remember, we put your podcast in your Google Drive. So drag your podcast into here. And then you also want to drag your narrative in here as well. You could actually even two finger click in the folder if you want and make a folder within it and title it Gothic Culture Podcast. And this will even section off everything further. So then you can put your 3 parts of this project into this folder. But make sure you're putting into English portfolio work. And I would do this before you even start your Google site.